Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. Today's video is going to be on this makeup tutorial and it's simply using only Benefit products, and it's the makeup look I tend to go for when I'm working at the counter. So I'm just going to get straight into it, and the first product I'm going to be using is the Benefit Professional Primer. This just minimises the appearance of pores and fine lines and just keeps your makeup on for a lot longer, so that's the first product I use. Then I move on to foundation, and I use the Hello Flawless foundation. I mixed two shades, the shade I'm Pure For Sure Ivory and the shade Honey, because I was slightly tan. I fake tanned, but it was fading, so I did need a little bit more warmth into the foundation shade, so that's why I mixed them both. So I just popped that onto my skin and buffed it in with a foundation brush. For concealer, I used the Boyne concealer in the shade number 1 just to highlight underneath my eyes and just the normal areas that I highlight. So just on my nose, my forehead, a little bit of my cupid's bow and chin. I used the shade 02 to prime my eyelids, and also I used it to cover up any blemishes I had on my face, and at the moment I have quite a few. So after I did that, I blended that concealer out using a kabuki style foundation brush. Using one of Benefit's new products called Do the Hula, I've used this in one of my videos before. I'm going to cream contour using this, so I'm just dotting it on the places where I want to contour, and then I blended that product in with a foundation brush. I'm also going to apply some liquid highlighter, so I'm using High Beam. I'm basically like drawing a line on my cheekbones and then just blending it in with a little concealer brush. I'm setting my foundation and concealer in place using the Hello Flawless powder in I Love Me Ivory, I believe. So yeah, I'm just setting my concealer and foundation, and I'm using a Real Techniques contour brush to do so. To set my cream contour, I'm going to use Hoola, which is like the perfect match for Do the Hula, because obviously they're basically the same, but cream and powder. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just going over my cream contour with Hoola. For blusher, I'm mixing the Rockatuer blush and the Sugar Bomb blush together and just applying that to the apples of my cheeks. For my brows, I'm using Benefit's new brow products. Well, I'm using 2 of them in this video. They have a lot more out, but I'm just going to use 2 in this video. So this is Ka-Brow that I'm applying to my eyebrows, which is basically like a pomade. So I really love it, and I'm in the shade 3 for all of the new brow products. And to go over my eyebrows, I'm using Gimme Brow. This just adds a little bit more colour to my eyebrows and just fixes them in place so the hairs don't move throughout the day. To make my eyes more defined, I'm taking Shy Beam, which is another one of Benefit's new products, and I'm just popping that underneath my brow bone. This is a matte highlighter, so popping it underneath the brow bone, on the brow bone, just makes the eyebrows look more defined. Moving on to my eyes, I'm going to take Hoola on a big fluffy brush and just buff that into my crease and also on the lower lash line area of my eyes. Then I just took a clean blending brush and just buffed away any harsh lines. I'm using Benefit's Big Beautiful Eyes kit, and I'm taking the darkest matte brown shade and I'm just placing that on the outer corners of my eyes just to deepen up the look. Then I'm taking the fluffy brush that I applied Hoola with and just buffing that out so it's not as harsh and so everything blends together really nicely. I'm taking the brown champagne-y colour and placing that all over my eyelids. This colour is so beautiful and it reminds me a lot of All That Glitters by MAC, which is also another stunning shade. I just really like this kind of eyeshadow because I feel like it complements every eye colour. Then I just took another clean fluffy blending brush and just blended away any harsh lines. For liner, I'm using the They're Real push-up liner, and I'm just drawing a simple thin line on both of my eyes. I didn't want anything too dramatic, and someone asked me if I could do a video doing basically showing you how to use this liner properly, because a lot of people don't really know how to use it, so I'm going to be doing that very soon. For mascara, of course, I'm going to be using the They're Real mascara. This is actually the #1 best-selling mascara, and it is really, really amazing. So I'm just popping that on the top lashes and also the bottom lashes. Last but not least is lips, and I'm going to be using Benny Tint. This is like a lip stain, so I'm just popping a few layers of this onto my lips. I believe I applied like 3 layers just to get like a dark kind of berry colour on my lips. Then I applied the Rockatuer lip gloss on top just to calm down kind of the berryness. The berryness? Is that a word? Don't think so, but to make it a lot more muted, if that makes sense, and also to make my lips glossier. So that's this makeup look complete. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!